Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jake's FIFA Fun YouTube channel. And yes guys, today we're back with another video on the channel. And it's a different one today guys. This today is my early Premier League predictions. Yes guys, my early Premier League predictions. These ain't my real ones, these are my early ones. My real ones will be at the start of August. So you'll be waiting for them, but in about a month's time sort of. But yeah guys, also if you haven't seen my short video, go and watch that now. New edition coming to the channel Saturday. It will be announced on Saturday. This will be uploaded probably on Friday, so if you're watching this on the Thursday, the Friday, or even the Saturday, it could be even revealed by now, or it could be a little bit more of a wait. But always, hope you go on to enjoy this video. Smash that like and subscribe button to the channel, and let's get into this one. So guys, in rock bottom, 20th place, I've got Nottingham Forest. You might say, oh, they're going to have a good season, they might actually show something. I don't think their squad's good enough. They did well in the Championship, fair play to them, they did well, but I don't think they're just going to go straight back down like a Norwich. And I just don't really think they're good enough for the Premier League, and I think where obviously their main player, Spence, is leaving the club now, I think that's going to be hard, obviously. Obviously Tottenham could nearly be getting him, but it's going to be hard for them losing that attacking threat like that. But yeah, they're gonna have to maybe rebuild. I feel like a little bit, and I feel like obviously they're in Premier League this season. That's gonna be tough for them. Moving on to 19th, I'm going with Fulham. Obviously they're like a Norwich yo-yo, but I feel like they're gonna finish 19th. I feel like I don't think they've got it to stay up. I know they absolutely hammered everybody in the Championship, but like they only won the Championship by 2 points actually, I think. But I don't think they're good enough to stay up. Mitrovic. He's really good in Championship, Mitrovic, but he's not good in the Premier League. And like they actually have got a bit of a talented squad, but I don't know if they can cope with it. Over the years since the last time they were in it, 2 years ago, just better teams have come in, and obviously it's made it harder for them. So like, yeah, that's the problem, and that's another thing what they got to work on. Like, they need to show fullbacks, and they need to push up with fullbacks, and the midfield is really rusty. That's what another thing they've got to show. Moving on to the last relegation place. We're going with a surprising one, Southampton, who finished 15th last season. Or was it? Yeah, 15th. I think they're going down. Reason why is James Ward-Prowse leave the club, which is a really highly. He's going to leave the club as he's carrying Southampton. And he's getting them their points, which they only got I think they only got 40 points all season, which being Southampton, that's terrible. Like, they're a club that can achieve a lot, but they don't show it on the pitch. Their players are not good enough. Like, for example, they need to get loans, they need to get money, which they ain't getting because they're finishing so low. And then they're not getting anywhere. They're just getting worse every single year. And I think this is going to be the year they go down, because I think they're not investing. They're not showing they're good enough. And I feel like it's getting like that every season. It's just getting a little tiny bit worse every year. The last 2 seasons they finished 15th. So like, that's not really that great. It's just mid. But yeah, I just think they need to rebuild, and I think it's gonna be a couple of years until they can actually even get top 10. Moving on to 17th, and people won't agree with me on this one because people have been saying this team will finish rock bottom. I'm going Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth are going to stay up. I think they are going to slightly finish stay up in 17th place. I think they're good enough for the Premier League. I think they're a Premier League side. I actually really like Bournemouth as a side. And not even being biased here, I like Bournemouth as a side. I think they're actually better than Southampton, Fulham and Forest. And because I think Solanke's going to be banging them goals. I think they're getting rid of their old players, which is a bit of a doubt. Not doubt, but just a bit of controversy, whatever. I don't know how to say it, but like, it causes arguments because they need experience. But like, it's a young, talented squad which has got a lot of potential in its name. And if they loan in a couple of players, like maybe buy a couple of players from the Championship and like who are talented, or maybe even in the Premier League get a little tiny bit of older players, ain't no bad. And yeah, that's where I think Bournemouth are good enough to stay up. Moving on to 16th place, I'm going to Leeds, who finished 17th last season. They they're barely gonna get any better. I feel like. I think that just like they ain't got they're bare. Like, they might have had a bit of money, but I don't think they're gonna have a lot of money because they scraped survival by, I think it was 2 points they scraped survival on and stayed up in the Premier League, and I think they're gonna stay up again, being honest. But I don't think they're actually gonna get any better, being honest. I think they've made a couple of transfers. I think they've made about 3 transfers. Marco Rocca from Bayern. Brendan Arsene from RB Salzburg, not Leipzig, Salzburg. They've shown a little bit. I don't think they're going to be that dangerous though. Ooh, scary. Moving on to Brentford in 15th. I think that is a second season syndrome. They had a good first season, finishing 13th. But I feel like they're just going to get a little bit worse. If Eriksen does leave the club, which could cost him a little bit more on creating goals, as he's a creator, I think that will really hurt. I think they're good enough to stay in the Premier League by miles. But I think they'll finish just about 15th, low mid-table, and I think, you know what, that's Brentford for you. Be honest, for the next couple of years, I don't really think they're getting high. But no, don't count them out one day. They're actually not a bad side, but if they loan and they invest, then they could get good players. Moving on to 14th. The 14th place team, that's their name. 14th place, Crystal Palace. I think last season it was a 12th place finish for them. I think Palace always finish like 12th, 13th, 14th. One of them, they always finish every single season. Not the season we just had, the 2021 season, 13th. The season we just had, 12th. The season before that, 14th. The season before that, 14th. The last 5 seasons they've been in that little free spaces, which is all right for Palace because to me they're local. I don't really want to put where my location is, but for me they're really local. I live about 20 minutes away from them. I don't live that far. I've been to Crystal Palace Park before. But yeah, and they're on the right side, and I think they're good enough to just get around there once again. Moving on to something that will be an argument. 30th place comes Aston Villa, with Diego Carlos in defence, with Boubacar Kamara coming in, with Olsen signing on a permanent to be back up to Martinez. They're not going to get any better. They're just going to get tired. Well, they're going to get a tiny little bit better, but barely anywhere. Last season, it was a 14th place finish for Aston Villa. They're going to finish 13th, I feel. We should wait until their signings, I feel like. There's these early predictions, so like, you think of that as well, but you just, I don't know. If they don't really make any more big signs, and that's where I think they're finishing. 12th place, I'm going Brighton. They had a good season 9th, but I think they're going to drop off a little bit, and I feel like they're going to finish about 12th place, which is good for Brighton. I think Brighton are a better side than Palace by an absolute country mile, and I think they're going to finish above Palace for a couple of seasons, I feel like now. And being honest, with that Basuma loss, I feel like that's going to hurt them. Obviously, we've just nicked Basuma off them, Tottenham. I've made a video on that, go and watch it now. But that's going to cost them in that midfield, I feel like. But they'll finish a nice solid 12th place. Moving on to 11th place, a comeback season, Everton. Obviously, last season they finished 16th place in the Premier League. It was a horrible season, but I feel like they're going to come back, slowly rebuild, 11th place. I feel like they'll be coming back to the Giants once again. I think in about 3 seasons they're going to be a top 8 side. I feel like they can be getting up in them higher spaces, but they just need time. They need to loan. They ain't really got the biggest of money, but they should invest. Get a creative midfielder. If Richarlison does leave, get another young attacker. Anthony Gordon obviously showing what he is in the side, but yeah. Moving on to Newcastle. I think it's going to be a 10th place finish. Obviously, everybody's saying European football, like top 6. No. I don't care who they sign. I don't care how much money they've got. They're not finishing in a European spot. They need time. It's Newcastle. I'm sorry, but like, it's a top 10 finish is enough. Like, last season it was 11th place. I don't really think they're going to get any better. They're fair play. They're signing good players. They've already got. They announced Nick Pope as their new goalkeeper from Burnley, who just got relegated. But like, that ain't really going to change a lot. Well, maybe a little bit because he's a good goalkeeper. But like, I think it's going to be another mid-table finish, top 10. Bash, so he won it. Moving on to 9th place, which people will not agree, because Fogden, I watched his video, which was a video idea for me, to be fair. But he put Wolves in 16th place. I put them in 9th. And there's a reason why. I think they're going to improve from last season, a 10th place finish. They're going to show who they really are. They're going to get back to the old Wolves fighting for European football, Conference League, Europa, wherever. They're going to be up there, but they're not going to get Europe yet. They're going to get about a 9th place, I feel like, if they do invest. If they don't invest, that might change, being honest with you guys. But, oh, by the way, guys, fresh trim. If I didn't already say, fresh trim, obviously. Rate it in the comments. Yeah, for Wolves, I feel like it's going to be a good finish. It's going to be a good finish. Top 10, or top 9, and I feel like they deserve to be there. 8th place, which people won't agree on, West Ham. I'm going West Ham. I feel like their European football put them off 100%. When they finished 6th, they were actually a really, really good side. But in the 2021 season, but this 2022 season so far, this 2022 season, they never ever. Not never ever, but they didn't really show as much they did the season before, which I feel like is going to cost them again with more Thursday night football, Conference League football, at the London Stadium, which is going to put them off even more. So I feel like 8th place, they're not going to get Europe. I think it's going to be the end of West Ham's story tale, and I think the book will finally close and end. Moving on, not even me and Bus, by the way. Moving on to Leicester City in 7th place. I think Conference League football is coming for Leicester City. I think they're a good side, and I think this is what they need. This is what they want. Conference League football for Leicester. They're a side that deserves European football. They're a side that's good enough for European football. I think it's going to be their season where they push and push and push all the boundaries, get as close as they can, and they will snitch it off West Ham, I feel like, Conference League football. And they're a good side. I think Vardy's sadly a little bit passing off now, even if he got 15 goals last season still. I think it's Daka's time now. Patson Daka, James Maddison, who they can't sell, who they shouldn't sell. Harvey Barnes, Kasper Schmeichel, bring in a couple of young. I feel like Konsa. For Aston Villa, I feel like they should bring in Konsa for their side. He would make them a side. But yeah, moving on to 6th place, which people won't agree. I say, Jake, you're so biased. Arsenal. Everybody's saying 4th place for us. No. And nah. Mate, you ain't getting Champions League for another 7 years on top. Thursday nights will put them off once again. The last time they had Europa League football, which was 3 seasons ago. Wait, was it 3 seasons ago? No, it was 2 seasons ago. They finished 8th that season. The last 2 times they had been Europa League, they finished 8th, and I think that's going to be that syndrome again. I think they won't be as bad, but I think it's going to be another Europa League qualification and finish 6th place, just a little bit worse than last season. And even whoever they get, oh my God, we got Gabriel Jesus, top 4 finish, here we come. Nah, not happening. See that in your dreams. Smoke it. In 5th place, Manchester United. No. You're going to say Champions League, Man United. No. This is not the season they get Champions League. This is the rebuild season for Man United. This is the season where they get the money, the transfers they need, and get into a good squad that can have it. It'll probably be Ronaldo's last season for them. So they got to tell it off with Europa League football, obviously. Oh, whoa! For Ronaldo, he's still better than Messi. Don't care. I'm a Ronaldo fan, okay. Calm down. But yeah, Man United, 5th place. Simple. 4th place, Chelsea. New owners, puts them off. Lukaku's leaving. Not really got any good strikers, being honest. Only Havertz, who's a centre forward for a start. So I think it's going to be a 4th place finish. I think they're not really going to have the greatest seasons. And yeah, going from there, being honest. That's what I can say. Third place, Tottenham Hotspur, Tottenham. I think third place, top 3 finish for us. I think it's ours. We are such a good side. We are a side that can really, really show who we are. We are going to get top 3. I feel people saying getting second. I don't think we'll get second. I think top 3 is what we're going to get though. I think we are going to finish. I think we are going to show we're the best team in London, in the whole of London, which obviously you want to be. Chelsea still saying, "Oh, Chelsea are clear." Nah. And every single team, it doesn't matter if it's Palace, for goodness sake. Where's your trophies at? You got anything else to say? I know, we're going to win a trophy next season. Don't care. Shush, we're going to win a trophy next season. But yeah, Tottenham third. I think we're making good signs and we're going to show it. Second place, Liverpool. Always Liverpool. They ain't going to win the league again. They ain't going to win the league. Okay. Mane's left, which is big. He's gone to Bayern. And it's really big for them. They ain't got much attacking force. And they've got a young squad, which is going to be includes Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, and Mohamed Salah. That is an alright front 3, but it ain't. And that is why people are saying we're going to finish above them, because people are saying Liverpool are lacking that squad depth. But I don't think it'll happen, to be honest. I think Liverpool are still a great side in my eyes. But first place, your Premier League winners, early predictions are Manchester City. What can you say? These guys are flipping too good. Haaland, for goodness sake. And they're saying they're going to get Neymar as well. Well, they're in talks to get Neymar. Oh, God. Don't make it more worse, please. I actually want to win the league one day. Oh. But I've got hay fever, by the way, if you're wondering where my nose is going. Like that. But yeah, Man City first. That's all I can say, guys. They're just going to win the league again and break Sir Alex Ferguson's record with Man United. But yeah, guys, hope you all have enjoyed this video. Smash the like, subscribe button to the channel. New edition coming to the channel Saturday, being announced. The weekend, obviously, this is recording on Thursday. I've got Friday off, Saturday off, and Sunday off. Burnley RTG returning tomorrow. So be excited. Smash the like, subscribe button to the channel. See you all soon, my friends. Goodbye.